see teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. Quickly out to the tight end. Takes the handoff, it's Fung. Really nice run. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And it's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. At the 45 on its way. Lots of green grass. Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Fires to the tight end. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those...
Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
After the run, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got his man.
Does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground.
Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down.
That was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
They're setting up the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Starkville. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
Why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive.
He leaves it with his back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down. Field goal is good. Not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
On 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Wants to throw. It's Arnold. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. On 2nd down, he'll fire. They're working that left side. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got it.
You really want to simplify football. The low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. wants to go up top. And that ball was in harm's way. The give on the inside. Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the races.
But you got to stop the run first.
Give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. He rolled. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown Sooners! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the offense has struggled. They're not going to win.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too.
He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got it in the middle. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the right. Tremendous. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. He's back to throw on second down. Grabbed over the middle.
Get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down. And that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.